You think your feelings are the cause. Bullshit. They're forecasts. Imagine your nervous system like a shitty weather app. If it predicts rain, you feel gloomy. Drag an umbrella. Hunch your shoulders. But if the forecast is sunshine, you dress light, you smile, you go out and play. Now here's the kicker. The app doesn't make the weather. It just predicts it. And half of the time, it's running on data from 3 storms ago. So when you're sitting there thinking, speaking up means rejection, or taking risks means humiliation, you're just reading stale-ass data, like it's breaking news. So no wonder life feels like cardboard, because you're living in reruns, Groundhog Day on repeat. Think of a kid on a playground. They fall off the slide once and scrape their knee. Their little nervous system goes, slides mean danger. But do they stop forever? No. Next week, they're climbing again. Why? Because prediction errors teach the brain. Sometimes it hurts, but sometimes it's fun as hell. You already do this. You've tasted food you thought would be gross and found out it's delicious. You've worried about a conversation and found out it went fine. You've predicted storms that never came. That's your upgrade system at work. Dopamine firing when expectations are violated. Your nervous system literally throws you a biochemical party when you're wrong in the right direction. Scale that playground lesson up. All of adulthood is just bigger slides with scarier drops. Speaking up in meetings, asking someone out, starting a business. Every time your brain throws up old danger forecasts. But the real game, testing those forecasts. Because if you don't, you live in a prison made of ghost storms. No bars, no chains, just predictions that you never questioned. That's not faith. That's fear wearing the mask of certainty. Neuroscience calls it prediction error. Spirituality calls it karma, cause and effect. Do the same shit, get the same shit, but break the loop, upgrade the life. Ignore this, you doom yourself to a karmic rerun. The same heartbreak, the same failures, the same arguments. Like some cosmic Netflix series that you can't cancel. Follow this, you break cycles. You literally rewire the way your nervous system fires. You stop being at the mercy of the forecast and start being the fucking meteorologist. So why are you afraid? Fear isn't proof you're weak. It's proof the system is working. Fear is the smoke alarm. But here's the thing. Sometimes it's warning you about a fire. And sometimes it's just freaking out over burnt toast. If you never test, you never know which is which. Ever notice how, when you get confused, your brain feels open? That's the sweet spot. That's trance. That's when old predictions crack and new ones slip in. That's why you feel vulnerable in confusion. It's the nervous system saying, new software incoming. So here's what I want you to install. Every time fear screams doom, you'll smirk and think, maybe that's just old data. Every time confusion hits, you'll know, upgrade in progress. Every time an old forecast loops, I'm not enough. People always leave. If I try, I'll fail. You'll just laugh and go, shitty forecast, let's test it. If you don't do this, you live small. You die with a library of unwritten stories in your chest. You'll keep asking why life tastes like cardboard, while chewing the same stale loops. If you do this, you break patterns. You become the storm chaser, the sunlight bringer. From safety flows connection. From connection flows transformation. From transformation flows the only real freedom you'll ever taste. So here's the divine truth. You're not broken. You're not weak. You're not doomed. You're just hypnotized by yesterday's forecast. And the moment you say, fuck it, let's test the prediction, that's the moment the weather changes. Because you're not at the mercy of the storm. You're the forecast. And every forecast you change is a destiny you rewrite. So change the prediction.